dismissed. Nobody does anything. Nobody listens to us. Revolution, baby.
Moxie is a coming-of-age film about a young high schooler named Vivian who's inspired by her rebellious mom and confident new friend to create a feminist zine to call out sexism at her school. No lie, when I saw the premise of this movie, I was so interested in watching it. After seeing it this weekend, it's making me feel some type of way. I seriously have mixed feelings about how figures of authority were portrayed in this film and how it left me with questions about the purpose and the outcome. First, let's discuss the thing that this film did exceptionally well. The tone of this movie is great. It's told in the point of view and voice of our female protagonist, Vivian, a shy, quirky girl who sees the problems in her school. She's inspired by her mom and her mom's favorite band, Bikini Kill, to create a feminist zine called Moxie to call out the sexism at her school. I love each and every character they put in front of me. I love Vivian's character, I love her mom's character, Amy Poehler, who, by the way, is also the director of this film. This is her second time directing, and I feel that she is a very competent director. Vivian's new friend, Lucy, is fantastic, and I closely identify with her character. Vivian's best friend, Claudia, is also great because she gives us another perspective that young girls have with these issues culturally. Even the high school villain, Mitchell, is great. He's a real douchebag, and you just want to punch him in the face. That being said, there were a lot of very relevant issues being brought up in this film, and I felt like the figures in authority either tap danced around the issues or preferred not to address them at all. I don't know if that's because Amy Poehler and the producers were afraid to fully flesh out the issues because of our current cancel culture, or because this is a comedy drama they didn't feel like they needed to. In my opinion, either decision is the wrong choice because then nothing is ever solved and none of the issues ever change. Then the viewer is left wondering, well, what the hell was the point of this film? Seriously, Lucy's character is being harassed and bullied by the villain character Mitchell, so she goes to the principal. The principal then tells her that she would rather not fill out a bunch of harassment paperwork and all the legalities that go along with it, so she pretty much brushes the issue under a rug and stomps on it. When a dress code issue is brought up, the teacher does his best to sidestep the issue. One, because he's being filmed, and the other because I don't think he wanted to go against the principal's non-committal behavior. In his defense, though, he has a job to lose and lots of legalities that go along with vocally speaking out about those types of issues as a male teacher. In the end, the issue as a whole is never resolved. So, is the director subconsciously saying authority never does anything about women's issues? Or were those issues just an afterthought to our main character's character arc? Another issue related to the lack of resolved issues lies with our main character Vivian's actions. Vivian stole property, damaged and defaced property, and was never arrested or brought up on charges. We never see our villain of the story get arrested for his dirt, and we never get to see our payoff that we needed as an audience. Report to my office does not a good consequence make. I feel like if one of the minority characters did what she did, they would have been met with any and every repercussion. The movie as a whole is very likable and charming, but the movie made me feel some type of way about those previously mentioned issues. So I initially wanted to give this movie a 7.5 out of 10, but I'm dropping it down to a 7 out of 10. And that's my review for Moxie. If you guys have any suggestions about what you want me to review next, just drop me an email at complex4movies@gmail.com. That's COMPLEX 4MOVIES @gmail.com. See you guys next week.